Sometimes I like to open up these episodes with a little bit of humming, a little bit of sound to kind of warm up the space, to kind of open it up for everybody. Sometimes the space can be cold. Sometimes the space can be uninviting. You know what that's like, to come into a uninviting home. Your friend's like, "Oh yeah, come on over. Come on over. Let's hang out. Let's have a good time. Let's talk," right? And you walk in and there's dirty socks all over the floor, like right when you walk in. And you kind of like let it go. You're like, "Yeah, that's okay. Like, I'll let it pass." I don't want to pass judgment on my friend. But then you walk a little bit more. You kind of walk into the kitchen and there's just dirty dishes everywhere. The sink is overflowing. That's an unwelcoming space. That's a cold space. That's what Marty would call a cold space. How do you make the space inviting for people? For somebody that you have some romantic affiliation towards, that you would kind of like to propagate a new relationship with. Right? Because when they walk in and they see dirty socks on the ground, I know I don't want to be in a relationship with that person. Ugh, messy. Especially since I'm coming into your space and I'm coming in there and you're going to leave your dirty socks on the floor. Come on, people. Come on, make the space inviting. Warm it up. Socks do warm your feet, but they don't warm the space, especially when they're dirty. So I like to open up the space. I like to warm it up, to heat it up, make it something welcoming and inviting. The home is like a womb, right? And men, we have to foster this space, right? That feminine space. The goddess has a womb. Let's warm it up for her. Get into that womb and warm it up. Just open that womb up and give it a good hum. When you walk through that door of your home, just give a That's what I like to do. That's what Marty likes to do. Marty likes to walk into the space. I like to put my hand on the wall. I like to go, hello home, every time I walk in. And before I leave, I like to put my hand on the door and I say goodbye. And I give it a little hum, just so that he is still there when I get home. To open that space. So when I walk in, I'm like, oh, I kept the womb warm. Keep the womb warm, folks. So that's what I like to start off, some episodes with a hum, just to warm it up, to welcome you in. So welcome to the space. I've started a Patreon page, so if I like to start with that. I know that's not a very good segue, but in order for Marty to keep his space warm, to keep his womb warm, he also needs heat. And, Marty's having trouble paying the gas bills. So if you want to help Marty out, I have a Patreon page. It's Marty's Minute Menitations. If you want to give $1, if you want to give $5, if you want to give $10, if you want to give even more than that, I want to make these episodes as accessible to everybody as possible, because I'm not like the government. I don't like to hold back knowledge. That's what I like to say. Also, if you have an Insta, short for Instagram, Marty's Minute Menitations. It's Marty's _minute _menitations. So you can follow me on Instagram. I have I'm starting to put just daily, what I'm calling Marty's mantras on there. So, I'll put a little picture and then I'll put up a little mantra to help you get through the day. And I'm going to do it early in the morning. I'm going to do my best. Marty's going to try his best to wake up early in the morning and post something to get your day going, because I know everybody's hungry for more meditations. I keep getting, emails and messages and just saying, Marty, give us more. But I can't do that. It's hard. Marty needs time. Marty needs time to get those meditations going, and I know you're hungry, so I thought, well, for my adoring fans, I'll give you some Marty's mantras. Why not? To help you get through the day. You'll get to hear a little piece of me, a little piece of who I am and what would help you. I just want to do as much as I can, right? But let's get started on this episode. Today's episode, So guys, I've been thinking about this episode a lot lately. I've been wanting to find a way to communicate this because I think as men, we get distracted a lot. We get distracted by women a lot. I mean, I was at a cafe and I was sitting and I was literally trying to write out some ideas for these next coming episodes because, I'm just full of ideas and I'm just trying to figure out what I wanted to say, and I was just distracted by all the beautiful women in that cafe. And I just I go to my imagination where I daydream about holding these women's hands and looking into their eyes and not even speaking to them, just looking at them and taking in their soul and their energy and just being overwhelmed by it. And I'm distracted by it. I'm so distracted by it. And I was like, wow, I'm never going to get work done. I'm never going to get anything finished because I'm just so distracted by these women. Yes, of course, my penis is filled. It's flush with life and excitement, and I want to make passionate love to every woman that I see. It's impossible. And some men, but I think that distraction, we put women on a pedestal. Men, how many times have you been at a bar? Picture this. Okay, this is part of the meditation today. It's a little fun imaginary journey. You're at that bar, right? And you don't need them. You know what? I'm going to give you the pep talk, right? You don't need women. You don't need sex, okay? You don't need any of that. You know what, men? We just need to go, I don't need sex. I know it's hard. And there's a lot of men going, ha 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 ha, Marty, you're so silly. Ha 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 ha. I can't stop thinking about sex. I know. I'm there too. It's really hard. But you have to try. You have to just go, I don't need it. Say it with me, men. I don't need it. I don't need sex. Okay? Marty doesn't need sex. Marty doesn't need sex. Okay? I try to stay abstinent now. I try to stay abstinent. So I gain sexual pleasure from my own hands, from my own body, from my own existence, right? I don't need any of that. I don't need a woman's touch. I don't need intimacy, because that's what sex is, right? It's not just, putting your penis in her vagina and feeling orgasms. It's about the physical contact. It's about really holding somebody and feeling those emotions and feeling that possibility for love and their energy and just a kind of completeness, and sometimes you just feel like a whole person. But I don't need that. Marty doesn't need that. We don't need sex, men. We don't need that. Laugh at that. Ha 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 ha. Ha ha. I don't need it. It's not that important to me, right? So when you're at the bar, right, you're with your buds, you're with your bros, sitting around having a great time. Just remember, all you need is yourself and that male companionship. Yeah, maybe a lady looks at you. Turn the tables on them, right? You don't need that. She's looking at you, you go, I don't need it. Make her work for it because she wants to. She's the man now. She wants to have that power. Give her that power, Just sit at your table with your bros and make her come to you. Make her come to you because she will. Women want to do it now. They want to come to you. So let her come to you and let her do the peacock dance. Let her do the peacock dance of joking and making conversation. You don't need to do that anymore, men. And it happens all the time. It happens all the time for Marty. Marty's out, Marty's hanging out, and a woman will just come up to me. She'll just come up to me and she'll I could tell the way she's talking to me. She's just trying to get her feathers going, She's trying to show her colors. She's trying to strut her stuff like a peacock would, a male peacock would for a female peacock. So you don't need to worry. You don't need her. And you know what? Even if they come up to you and they're super attractive and you feel this bond to them, just cut it off. Don't even let them have it. Don't even let them have it. You're better than that. Because you're not just some dick, And that's the way they see you in the bars. That's the way that ladies see you in the bars. You're just some dick walking around. Either it's a dick they want to fuck or a dick they just don't want to deal with. They don't see that you're a body attached to that dick. And within that body is a soul. So you know what's really attached to that penis? Is a soul. You have to see your penis as a lingam, not as some dick. And I wish some ladies would start seeing us that way. Not as some dick, but as a soul, a full lingam just filled with experience and knowledge and humor and conversation. I don't read all this material on manhood just to get a man, I get it to get a woman, to be with a woman, who I don't need, by the way. I don't need a woman, right? I don't need it. But why do I want sex, you're asking? That's a big question. Why do I want sex? And Marty's Meditations, it's about getting down to the core of it, right? Why do we want sex? You know why? Because you're not enough for yourself. Isn't that how you feel? Don't you sit there and go, oh man, I wish I had a woman here, right? Or I wish I had a best bud. Or I wish I had a double vodka rocks with a splash of cranberry and a lime wheel. Maybe you feel that way. I felt that way many a time. I've kept myself company with many a double vodka on the rocks with a splash of cranberry and, a lime wheel. I've done that many a time. That's right. Marty used to drink like a madman. I had problems, okay? I'm not ashamed to admit it. I'm not ashamed to admit that I had drinking problems, and I drank a lot to deal with my emotional struggle and my loneliness and my desire for sex that I could not attain. And then at some point, I looked in the mirror. I looked in the mirror and I looked at Marty, and Marty looked back at me. And he went, "Are you okay, buddy? Hey, Marty, are you okay?" And I looked back at Marty and I said, No, I'm not okay. Marty would go, Hey, look at me. Look at me. Don't you put your head down. Look at me. Don't you run from me. Don't you run from yourself, Marty, okay? I won't allow it. Look at me in the eyes. Look at me in the eyes. And just look at me and tell me that you love me. At that point, I was like, well, if I'm telling you I love you, I'm essentially telling you I love myself. And he gave me this knowing nod, He gave me this knowing nod with this wink, right? It's a nod and a little sparkle of the eye. And I went, oh, I get it, Marty. You're so smart. Marty, the thing that was missing was me loving myself. Last episode, you loved your body. In this episode, you're going to love yourself. Now, by now, I'm sure you're all going, well, Marty, this is all well and good for you. You figured out how to say no. You've figured out how to not want sex. But what about me? But what about you? How do we get there for you? I want to, for this meditation today, I want to get a little narcissistic. Whoa. I know. Narcissism. It's bad, right? Ugh. Just the word, like when you say it. Narcissism. Ooh. It's like a taste in my mouth that, I don't want it. Narcissism, right? Stop it. Stop saying it, Marty. Stop saying it because it's too much. It's too much to handle, Marty. Okay, I'll calm down. I'll calm down on it. But we're going to have to do that thing, right? We're going to have to do that word that I can't say, okay? We're going to have to try it out. So, wherever you're at, I want you to find a mirror, okay? Something that you can look at yourself in, right? Maybe you have a handheld mirror like I do. I've got like 5 of them. If you want to come over and borrow one, let me know. That's what this meditation is about, right? Sharing a mirror for each other. You look at me and it looks back at you. So you're looking back at you, but through my eyes. But with a mirror, you're literally looking at you. But you need something else to help you see you. It's impossible to really truly see you. Because even if you're looking in the mirror, that's altered. That's a vision that's altered. If you're looking at yourself through somebody else, through how they interact with you, yourself is going through their consciousness and their perspective and coming back out. And then you see you through that filter. It's weird, right? It's philosophy. So what I'd like you to do is as long as you're not driving a car or operating heavy machinery, go in front of your mirror, right? Or if you have a pond or a river, a bowl of water, whatever you can see yourself in, see your face, right? And just look at your face and take a couple seconds just to take it in, right? Just take a couple breaths. That's you. There you are, right there. That's who you are, right? Just say hi to you. Hi. Just give yourself a wave. Hi, right? Maybe you smile. Because they're waving back. You're waving back at you. You see you. You like you. Here, look at that. Look at that face. Oh, that's you. Isn't that beautiful? You. There you are. Maybe ask, how are you doing? Maybe you're not doing too good today. Be honest. Look at you and just go, I'm not doing good. And you says the same things. You know that you're you. And your you is there saying the same thing. And you can see it. And you see you feeling what you feel. Right? It's like a circle of feeling. You see you feeling how you feel. And now you understand how you feel. Because you saw you feel that. Wow. Maybe you're not sad. Maybe you're happy. Look at you and go, I'm pretty great today. Oh, man. And then you see you being happy. Isn't that exciting to see you happy? That should make you happier, right? That should make you more excited about being excited. Because you see you being excited and you get excited about you feeling it. You feel you feeling excited, so you feel it. Just feel that. Don't doubt. I know this is silly, guys. I know these meditations can be silly, but they're very important because we have to communicate with ourselves. So look at yourself in this mirror and just go, all I need is you. Say that to you. All I need is you. And you saying it back. All I need is you. Oh, you're all I need. I'm all you need? Ah, oh, wow. That's the only person who needs me is you. You need me. Wow. Don't you feel important now? Because you're all you need. You just need you. And look at yourself and just look in your eyes. Who do you see when you look in your eyes? Who is that? Staring back at you. Is that your friend? Is that your enemy? Is that somebody who you used to be? Or is that somebody that you hope to be in the future? Who is that? Maybe that person looks back at you with an angry look on their face, like they're disappointed in you. Like they don't love you anymore. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe that person that's looking at you has had, 5 double vodka rocks, splash of cranberry, and a lime wheel. 5 of them. They're double vodkas, so he looks pretty drunk. And he looks angry. And he's looking at you. That's you looking at you. That's angry, drunk you looking at you. How do you take that? Whoa, drunk me, calm down. Get those drunk, accusatory eyes away from me. And he looks at you and he goes, shut up. Shut up, I hate you. I hate you and I hate what you did to our life. Right? Maybe he says that, maybe just out of the blue. And you're like, whoa, I don't know where this is coming from. And he goes, shut up. Stop your, I don't know where this is coming from. Stop your hippie ass, new age bullshit and really listen to me, okay? This is drunk Marty coming out, and I'm sick of just looking at you and hearing you say all this stupid stuff. And you go, whoa, I don't know. No, you know exactly what it is, Marty, all right? I'm you. You can't lie to me. You can't lie to me like that. Lie to me like I'm some stupid, worthless piece of garbage. Okay? Because you are. You're the worthless piece of garbage, Marty. You're worthless. Alright? But you're talking to yourself. That's who I am. Why are you being so mean? Why are you being so mean? Why are you being so mean, Marty? Huh? Why are you being so mean? You know, right? Am I right? You know what, Marty? Fuck you. Fuck you and your stupid show and everything that you think you stand for. You think you're making men better, but you're not. You just talk about the penis all the time. You're drinking right now, aren't you? I'm not drinking right now. Yeah, you're drinking. I see you lifting a glass and drink. This is a mirror. I can see you. I said I'm not drinking. I'm not drinking anymore. I'm done. I quit drinking. I quit drinking a long time ago because you wanted to. You wanted to just be like this guy who did eat gross grass. And I hate it. I hate the smoothies you make in the morning. I hate being alone. I hate that crappy Tibetan bowl music you always put on in the mornings when you do your stupid yoga. Whoa, Marty, I don't know what's gotten into you. You don't know what's gotten into me? Do you want to know what's gotten into me? Huh? Do you want to know? Yeah, just tell me. Open up. I'm here. I'm Marty. I'm here to listen. I'm Marty. I'm here to listen. Okay, you really don't have to mock yourself right now. Right? You don't have to do this. You don't have to be like this. You don't have to be like this. You don't have to be like this. Oh no, I'm Marty. I'm Marty, and I have my life figured out. I do have my life figured out. I have my life figured. We have our lives figured out. Oh yeah? We have our lives figured out, Marty? Yeah? Then why am I drunk? That's right. I'm drunk. And look at me. No, don't you look away. I don't like Marty when he gets like this. I just don't like me when I'm like this. I don't like you. I don't like me. I don't like you. I don't like this side of Marty, okay? So I don't want to listen. Well, you're gonna listen. You're gonna listen good. Look at me. Don't. Okay, look me in my eyes. I am. Right now. I am. See him? Right there. Yeah. Look at him. Yeah. What? It's meaningless. It's just me. It means nothing. No, Marty. I think you're just. Marty, I think you're starting to lose control. Don't you fucking interrupt me, okay? I fucking listen to you. Do your thing. Now listen to me, okay? Marty, look me in the eyes. Look me in the eyes. Did you ever really listen to what happens in here? In your brain? Marty, do you ever listen what happens in your mind? What your mind's saying? Yes, I listen to it all the time. That's why I meditate, because no. Meditating doesn't get you in your brain. Yes, it does. You ever listen to the voices in there? Do you ever listen to what they're saying? Marty, I need you to breathe. I need you to look at me. You're driving me mad. Marty, I think you're starting to lose yourself. And if you start to lose yourself, in my head, then I start to lose myself. And I can't have that. Marty, please look at me. I need you to breathe, okay? I don't want you to... I love you, okay? I love you. Remember we had this conversation in the mirror. I love you. You love me. We love each other. Calm down. Marty, if you keep doing this, I'm going to start freaking out. I'm going to have to light some sage, and then everything's going to just start coming up, and I'm not going to be able to control it, Marty. Marty, you need to say stuff about you, and saying stuff to you, and to look at me, okay? And then you read the news.
No, I know. Everything is so much. Everything is so much, but you need to hold on, okay? Meditate. Otherwise, you're going to lose it, right?
No,
Marty, idiot. It's not okay, because everything is just piling up on you. It's like parasites just entering your brain, and you can't stop the voices. Sometimes...
What does it all matter? What does it all matter?